Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Wins have eluded both of these teams through the first 4 weeks. It's an old-fashioned battle of the basement here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down, looking for options. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Running on first here with Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Advantage 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Okay, from the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This time he's looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Ready, go, check, marking 18, ready.
They'll throw for it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Got the big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd down, give to Tootin. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Juju Brents with a stop. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull out in front further. 13-zip. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Steady.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. I'm hungry. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll throw. As the open man downfield. Running in the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Ravens 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
19 Tigers, go!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
He keeps this one himself. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Nice, ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Working now from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're gonna intercept it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's a design run. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Pass play now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Murray. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to fire this one deep down the near sideline. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Working on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Caught on the comeback route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 7, go.
Now looking to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia. And a new set of downs for him, too.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Likely's got it right side. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Turning to Jacobs on third. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go now.
First and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He finds Brown right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Warren. Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw.